Detective Emily Harding had seen her fair share of gruesome crime scenes, but nothing could have prepared her for what she was about to encounter. The moon hung low in the sky, casting an eerie glow over the desolate mansion that stood before her. It was a place that had long been abandoned, its walls stained with secrets that whispered through the night. Emily's footsteps echoed through the grand entrance as she entered, her flashlight cutting through the thick darkness. The air was heavy with a sense of foreboding, and every creak of the floorboards seemed like a ghostly whisper. The mansion had a history steeped in darkness, tales of disappearances and unexplained deaths that had never been solved. The victim, a reclusive artist named Victor Keane, was found dead in his study, surrounded by his own macabre paintings. The room was adorned with grotesque images, twisted faces, contorted bodies, and eyes that seemed to follow Emily's every move. It was as if the horror within the paintings had seeped into the walls themselves. As Emily began her investigation, she interviewed the small circle of people who knew Victor. They all spoke of his obsession with the supernatural and his belief in the existence of malevolent spirits. Some whispered that he had made a pact with the other side, inviting darkness into his life in exchange for artistic brilliance. Days turned into nights as Emily delved deeper into the case. Strange occurrences plagued her, whispers in the shadows, fleeting glimpses of movement, and an unshakable feeling of being watched. She couldn't help but feel that the mansion itself held the key to the mystery. One stormy night, as thunder rumbled in the distance, Emily made a chilling discovery in the mansion's hidden basement. A collection of journals belonging to Victor revealed his descent into madness. His words became increasingly erratic, detailing his encounters with a malevolent entity he referred to as the Whispering Shadow. As Emily read through the journals, a sinister realization dawned upon her: the entity was not a product of Victor's imagination. It was real, a creature born of his desperation and darkness. The paintings were its way of communicating, a gateway between the world of the living and the realm of the supernatural. Emily's determination grew as she uncovered the truth. She realized that Victor had been a vessel, a pawn in the entity's twisted game. It fed on fear and despair, growing stronger with each life it claimed. With a sense of urgency, Emily devised a plan to trap the entity, using Victor's own paintings as a conduit. The final confrontation was set in the study, where the wall seemed to pulse with an otherworldly energy. As the entity manifested, Emily recited an incantation she had found in Victor's journals. The room trembled, the paintings came to life, and the air grew thick with dread. And then, in a blinding flash of light, it was over. The mansion fell silent, and the paintings returned to their lifeless state. The entity had been defeated, its presence vanquished from the world. As dawn broke, Emily stood outside the mansion, the weight of the horror she had witnessed heavy on her shoulders. But as she turned to leave, a soft whisper brushed against her ear. She froze, realizing that the entity had not been destroyed, it had been freed. And with a sinking feeling, she knew that the mansion's darkness would continue to haunt the world, forever seeking new vessels to possess. Whispering shadows had come to life, not just within the paintings, but within the hearts of those who dared to confront the unknown.